Okay, I'm going to be showing you how to answer these grade 9 algebraic proof questions. Pause the video when you see the question, try it, and then I'll go through the answers. If you're stuck, leave a comment below and I'll explain how I got there. If you spot a mistake, definitely comment and see if you can beat my time. Okay, so for this question, we're trying to show that 2n plus 1 times 3n minus 2 minus 6n minus 1 times n minus 2 is always even. So I'm going to break this down into 3 steps. So step 1 would be to expand these two brackets. So that would be 2n plus 1 multiplied by 3n minus 2 is equal to 2n times 3n, which is 6n squared. 2n times minus 2 is 4n plus 1 times 3n, which is equal to plus 3n. And then plus 1 times minus 2, which is equal to minus 2. Simplify that. That is equal to 6n squared minus 4n plus 3n is equal to minus n minus 2. Okay, step 2. Simplify minus 6n minus 1 and n minus 2. So I'm going to do this. This would be minus, big bracket, I don't want to make things too complicated yet, 6n multiplied by n, 6n squared, plus 6n times minus 2, minus 12n, minus 1 times n, minus n, plus minus 1 times minus 2, minus 1 times minus 2 is just 2, so that'll be plus 2. The next step I'm going to simplify and combine the common terms. So this would be minus, big bracket, minus 12n minus n, is 13n, minus 2. Oh, sorry, plus 2. Now I'm going to multiply everything in this big bracket by minus 1. This would be equal to minus 6n squared plus 13n minus 2. Step 3, I'm going to add them together now. So it will be, it would be 6n squared minus n minus 2 plus minus 6n squared plus 13n minus 2. Cool. So now 6n squared minus 6n squared, they cancel out. Minus n plus 13n is plus 12n. Minus 2 plus minus 2 is minus 4. To show it's always even, it has to be a multiple of 2. So even multiple of 2. So therefore I need to factorise out a 2 from there. So 2 divide 12n by 2 is 6n. Divide minus 4 by 2, minus 2. So there we are. It's always even. So where did the marks come from? 1 mark for simplifying the first set of brackets, 1 mark for simplifying the second set of brackets, and 1 mark for the final solution. Okay, so pause the video and see if you can get the answer right. Okay, so the sum of 3 consecutive even numbers is always a multiple of 6. Okay, so an even number would be 2n. Okay, the next even number that would be consecutive would be 2n plus 2. The third would be 2n plus 4. So the reason this works is, say we have n is equal to 1, you would have 2 times 1, which is equal to 2, 2 times 1 plus 2, which is equal to 4, 2 times 2, 2 times 1, sorry, plus 4, which is equal to 6. And they are consecutive. So prove that the sum of them are. So that means we've got to add these up. So 2n plus 2n plus 2 plus 2n plus 4. That is equal to 2n plus 2n plus 2n, which 6n plus 2 plus 4 plus 6. If it is multiple 6, then what we do is we factor out 6, because then every single term is a multiple 6. So therefore the whole sum would always be a multiple of 6. So then what we do, this is equal to 6. 6n divided by 6 is just n plus 6. 6 divided by 6 is just 1. And these two terms are equivalent, but this is the critical step to getting the marks. So again, where do the marks come from here? So 1 mark for getting, I guess, the sequence. 1 mark for getting this term here, 6n plus 6, and 1 mark for the correct solution. Okay, let's do the final question. So this one's a bit tricky. Prove that 2n plus 9 squared minus 2n plus 5 squared is always a multiple of 4. Okay, pause the video, try it, and I'm going to go through the answer with you. Okay, so again, similar to the first one, I've got 1, I've got 2, I'm going to expand, so 2n plus 9 squared, that is equal to 2n plus 9 times 2n plus 9, and that is equal to 2n times 2n, 4n squared, plus 2n times 9, which is 18n, plus 9 times 2n, which is 18n, plus 9 times 9, which is 81. So I'm now going to expand the next one, which is minus 2n plus 5 squared. This is equal to minus 2n plus 5 times 2n plus 5, big bracket, just to make things simpler for now. And this is equal to minus 2n times 2n, 4n squared, plus 2n times 5, plus 10n, plus 5 times 2n, apologies again, which is another plus 10n, plus 5 times 5, plus 25. And that is equal to minus 4n squared, plus 20n, plus 25. And step 3 is to do the subtraction, essentially. So we have 4n squared plus 18n, well, not 18n, it'll be plus 36. Sorry, I didn't go through the whole way there. 36n, 18 plus 18 is 36n. Plus 81. Then we're minusing 4. I'm going to just expand this quickly. Minus 4n squared minus 20n minus 25. So these cancel. 36 minus 20 is 16n. 81 minus 25 is 56, I think. 56 plus 5 is 61, 71, 81. Yep, that's right. So now this is should be a multiple of 4. So what do? We're going to factor out 4. So 4 times, 4 times what is equal to 16? 4n. There we are. 4 times 4n, 16n. Plus, 4 is 56 divided by 4. This is... my maths is not that quick. It's 14. And there we are. That's the correct answer. So, again, where do the marks come from? Mark 1 for expanding 2n plus 9 squared. Mark 2 for expanding minus 2n plus 5 squared. 1 mark for the subtraction, and 1 mark for the final solution. So again, the critical step to getting the full marks here, if you're aiming for that grade 9, is factoring out the 4. This question, if it comes up, they're really repeatable. It's just that final trick that you need to nail, and you'll get them all right every day of the week. Cool. Well, if you like that, please leave a comment, like the video. If you'd like anything to be covered next, again, leave a comment and I will make a couple of videos on it. Cool.